One of them is old, the other is not. Let's pop in the tape and give it a shot. It's time for Retro Reactions with Drew and Bryan.
Hey, we're here again. Wow.
Whoa.
So today's movie that we're going to be talking about is Little Shop of Horrors.
Ooh,
Whoa.
one of my favorites.
Such a great movie. First off, right up above me, you're going to see a code. Little Shop live stream. That is this live stream's discount code. So you can go to our website, jewelrythisway.com, use that code at checkout, and you get 15% off any of the Little Shop pieces that we have. Any of the rings, threadless ends, the versions of them, you name it, they're on sale with that. So use that.
Hey, that's so cool.
Hell yeah.
There's so many options too. That's exciting.
So many options. All right. So to start off, raise your hand if you've ever accidentally killed a houseplant.
I've killed all of them.
Yeah, right. Now imagine if that plant held a grudge.
I wouldn't be here right now.
Yep. That's pretty much the basis of Little Shop of Horrors.
Fair. I would be victim. I'd be a victim.
Oh man. Same. So if you've never seen Little Shop of Horrors, I want you to imagine a nerdy flower shop clerk, a mysterious alien plant with a taste for chaos and blood, and a whole lot of catchy songs that will absolutely hijack your brain for years.
Over and over.
Over and over and over again. It's part horror, it's part comedy, it's part musical, it's part fever dream. It's got campy humor. The characters are over the top.
Amazing fashion.
Yeah, amazing fashion. It's got just enough dark edge to keep things kind of spicy. Basically, what starts out as feed the plant turns into maybe don't feed the plant.
Let's stop feeding the plant.
By then, it's just way too late and way too entertaining. So that's kind of the overview of Little Shop of Horrors. If you haven't seen it,
so good. I feel like everyone should have seen it by now.
I would hope
On
so.
the off chance you haven't, though, it's 1,000% worth watching.
I had honestly not seen it until about a year ago.
It's just one of those like iconic movies where you're like, yeah, I've got to at least see it once, especially with the opening theme song.
Right.
That's really what gets you. After that, you can turn it off if you're not entertained.
And I had heard the theme song before. Like, I just don't know why I've never seen this movie or never seen the musical. Like, I've seen a lot of musicals, never seen Little Shop. And apparently Little Shop is one of like I think it's had more like stage performances because it's so versatile. You can do it like on Broadway. You can also do it in high schools.
Off Broadway.
You know, it's
there's
anything
just
in between.
so many places to like utilize the storyline. It's so cool.
Yep.
And we utilized it here.
We sure did. This movie is based off of a movie that came out in the 60s. It was a B movie that was shot in 2 days.
It's crazy to think about
2 days.
A full movie in 2 days.
And the only reason he did it was because he was on set and there was all these like leftover sets from other filming stuff and he had access to it. And he was like, well, I've wanted to make this movie, so let's do this.
Let's run.
Here we go. So he did it. The one that we're showing you, up above today, that's actually from 1986 because all of our jewelry is named after 80s movies, not 60s movies. This version, however, it follows close to the original one, but it's actually adapted from the off-Broadway musical. So yeah, that's why we have all these cool songs in it and things are brought up a little bit more to date.
So cool.
Yeah.
Like just visually speaking, this movie is so visually interesting. There's always something happening and there's always so much happening in the background as well to look at. Oh, it's awesome.
And this was the era before CGI was really prevalent too. So
all practical
effects. Like,
it's cool.
The plant Audrey 2 was an actual puppet that people were, working behind the scenes.
I ended up looking it up. I think it was like 60 puppeteers were the ones that were like utilizing it at the largest size of the plant.
That's
like towards
insane.
the end, it was like 60 people moving this thing around.
Wow.
And I don't even know how they got 60 people either in the plant or around it to make it move. That's such an insane number.
Lots of interns.
Lots and lots of interns. It was originally a Jim Henson puppet.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, his 2 daughters were in the movie as well because he was loaning them the puppets and everything.
That's amazing.
It's super cool.
Man, Jim Henson really was responsible for all the terrifying puppets that we know today, I think.
All of them. I'm obsessed.
The original one...
You're talking about the 60s or the 80s?
This 80s movie, right? So the ending that we see in the movie is not at all the ending that they originally did. Maybe we should talk about that more when we get towards the end of the movie, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
I guess we'll hold your attention there for a few minutes and you're going to be like, oh my God, I got to hang out so that way I know what happened at the end of the movie, right? It's true. You got to find out. So what were some of your takeaways? What are your favorite parts?
So I really love the beginning. I love our little like trio of background singers. And I love when they kind of like just appear out of nowhere. I'm really into like fashion and design. So for me, all of like the fashion in the movie is insane, especially for the time period it was shot in. I can't remember the time frame the movie's supposed to be in. I think
I don't remember.
It's really, really early New York, and you can tell like New York in the background is so disheveled, but the outfits are so clean and on point and so like fashionable. It's so odd to me that like the world's falling apart and everyone looks good. Why are we dressed up? The world's falling apart.
You know, even when things are going down, you can still look good.
You can
like,
always look good.
I feel like the world's falling apart right now, and like I'm still rocking nice jewelry. So
right, we're still out here looking good. You deserve nice things, even if the world's falling apart. Yeah. Honestly,
it's the little things that make us feel better.
That's the point of this movie, I think. But I love all the singing. I really liked the Broadway version of this when I first saw it, and then I saw the movie, and I was like, I'm just obsessed. I'm obsessed with the songs. They're so painfully catchy that they're always stuck in my. I've been singing the opening song like all day long. It like won't go away. But I'm just so obsessed with it. And I also love the little girlfriend, her little outfits. She talks like a mouse, but her little outfits are so cute. I know that dentist is not treating her right, but he sure was paying top dollar for some outfits.
It's true. He was my favorite character in the movie.
Crazy. He did make me a little stressed out about dentist. Just a little.
Well, Steve Martin's probably my favorite actor ever. Love everything he's been in. He just nailed that role. I love the part when he was like, all right, it's time for the gas. And then he was like, oh, thank God you're going to give me gas. He was like, no, it's for me.
God, he was so incredibly funny. The little girl in the dentist chair the first time we see him, that's Jim Henson's daughter.
Really?
Yeah, the one that's like getting the braces messed with.
Huh.
Yeah, realized he had like 2 daughters.
Yeah,
So I started looking into like fun facts about this movie. I was like, oh, okay. I don't know. I love all the puppets. I love how they grow in size and go from like a tiny plant to a big one. I love that it's all fully practical effects and fully puppeteering as well. I think that's so neat, and it really visually shows. I think it gives us a better like understanding of the plant being an alien species, and it's a lot more interactive because of it. Like it's always moving its arms. Always moving those arms around.
That's the power of photosynthesis.
Honestly, gotta go sit in the sun some more.
Yeah. So what other takeaways you have? Anything?
Oh, God, I don't know. I love everything about this movie. It's hard. The storyline itself is so unique in a way that I've never really seen another like alien movie like this. You don't see
original.
many alien plants.
Mm-mm.
They don't really tell you how the plants got there. We just know that the plant's at a plant shop, and he just found it
in the alley.
Yeah. And then they fully reno their little store into like a bigger plant shop because of it.
Mm-hmm. Well, they start making money, you know, it's like an attraction that brings people there. And so they're just happy to have success for a while. But I guess it could also be a metaphor of like, you know, be careful of what you wish for, because even though it's success, it could be deadly. I don't know.
Oh, most definitely. This is 100% a metaphor on capitalism. There's no way it can't be. The world's falling apart and people are buying plants still. That's capitalism right there.
It's true. It's true.
Talking about the songs and how catchy they are, I'm still singing them in my head actively.
All the time.
Constant.
You sing them out of your head too a lot.
Yeah, I know.
But it's fun, so I don't care.
Luckily, I only have a couple of lines memorized, so I stop pretty quickly.
That's all we need. So towards the end of this movie, we find out that, Seymour defeats Audrey 2, which is the name of the plant. He and Audrey 1 survive, and Audrey 1 is his crush. And then we get this like little hint at the end that maybe there's other plants that still exist.
Oh, no.
Yeah. They left it open for a sequel. Thankfully, I don't think they've ever made one.
Oh, no, they did.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they did.
Shit.
Oh, they totally did.
This movie had a completely different ending than what we see today. So this was like the director's cut ending, which apparently they spent like millions of dollars on and months filming this.
Whoa.
Only to put it in front of test audiences and then give it a big thumbs down. So they scrapped it, shelved it. I guess it's on some director's cuts DVDs that you can still see it.
Fun.
But yeah, I wonder if movies even do that anymore. I feel like nowadays they don't even let anybody see. They're just gonna be like, well, put it on Netflix, hope it does something.
There's definitely no longer test audiences for movies.
I don't think so.
There's no way. Otherwise, Wuthering Heights would have never aired. That new adaptation, everyone hates it. I've not heard a single positive thing.
In this director's cut, Audrey 2, the plant, wins.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So Seymour fails to stop the plant, and he ends up getting eaten.
Which honestly, that makes so much sense.
It does make
as
sense.
You're watching it, that is what I thought would happen.
Yes. So the plant ends up reproducing, and it spreads worldwide. Yes. Then there's a huge wild sequence of a giant Audrey 2. They're destroying cities, right? And it's miniatures, it's practical effects, etc. So they're just destroying cities. And the final message is don't trust fame, shortcuts, or carnivorous houseplants.
Oh, what a statement.
Right? I know. The test audiences hated this because it's
isn't that a much better ending? I would have to agree. Like I would love to see the little takeover of all these plants. I need to find the director's cut is what I'm finding out.
Well, the NTs that were watching this movie, they got really attached to Seymour and Audrey as characters. And so the fact that they died, they thought it was like real nihilistic and jarring and just not good. The studios wanted a real feel-good musical ending. So they changed it. And he defeats the plant. They live happily ever after, and that's pretty much it. But if you want to see the way darker ending that makes more sense, you got to check that out. So
I guess I know what I'm doing when I leave here today. Gotta go find a director's cut.
Yep, I think it'd be worthwhile.
Oh, I think so. I feel like that's a much better ending. That's honestly where you feel like the ending's going the entire movie, is you're waiting for like the utter demise, and then they end up happy. Which, like, oh, cute, I guess. But, like, I kind of wanted to see the plants take over.
Right?
I mean, you see how giant the thing gets.
Yeah. And, all they would have had to do was, like, pour a little bit of bleach, like, in the pot. It would have killed it.
They could have just forgot about it for a couple of days. Like, locked the door and, like, went on vacation for a week. That kills every one of my plants every time. Just a little bit of neglect goes a long way with a house plant.
Throw like 4 cats in that room. Well, I guess it would probably eat the cats.
It would probably eat the cats.
But I could see the cats getting in there and like digging up all the dirt and peeing in it or something.
Oh, most definitely. They're at least going to unpot it partially before it kills them.
Yes. Anybody that's hanging out and watching the live stream, drop in the comments. Are you team happy ending or are you team dark ending? Let us know. Let us know what you think.
Gotta know.
Yeah. So
because we love the movie, we made tons of little dudes based off of it.
We made so much cool stuff.
It's so cool. These are some of my favorite pieces that we have.
Yes. So our little shop of horrors, we have it available in a ring that you see above our heads right now.
There's so many different gemstone
so
options.
Many gem colors. You can do this in white gold, yellow gold, rose gold. We can mix and match colors as far as the flower itself goes and the ring. These are just super versatile. We love them. You can put them anywhere. We do them all different sizes of rings, 20 gauge, 18 gauge, 16 gauge. So everything from an earlobe or a septum to a navel to whatever it is, we can make it work out.
These would look so cute, like in a little stacked navel.
Yeah, they
would. Some little
would.
seam rings on the side. Oh, that would be so cool.
Those would be super cool.
So it looks like we got one team dark photosynthesis and one happy ending. Wow, a real divide going on right now in our comment section.
Man, just like our country.
So I wasn't prepared for that.
Man, I broke Drew. It took how many minutes today?
18.
18. Wow, we had a long run.
We did.
So up above us now, you'll see some pictures of some people wearing some little Shop of Horrors rings. You'll see, again, septum piercing. I think there's some doth piercings in there.
The turquoise one, this one, oh my God, I love that blue.
I would almost say these are killer.
Just a little killer.
Not only do we have this in a ring end, we also carry this in a threadless version, which you see here.
Oh my God.
Beautiful.
Don't you love it? And then, so in the center is the original. On the top and the bottom is the mini, because we couldn't stop at just one. No.
Well, and Drew said to me one day, like, can you just make these without a gemstone in them? And I thought to myself, and I'm like, well, yeah, of course we can, right? But while we're at it, why don't we shrink it down a little bit? So
make it tiny and petite and perfect for like a nostril or a tragus. Oh, these are the cutest little nose pieces. I'm obsessed. And they're a fantastic price, even before that 15% off that you're getting today.
Absolutely. We shrunk them down about 2 millimeters. Also, like, reduce the thickness of the piece since we don't have to set a gem in there. They're super duper thin. Yeah, these things are just great. I love them.
So cute.
We just finished up a batch of them recently, so we've got a bunch in stock. They're ready to go, but they sold out pretty quick last time, so get your hands on those before they're gone again.
They're amazing little pieces.
Yep. Also, make them in a charm version too, because you got to have some accessories, right?
Honestly, you could have like a full ear of Audrey 2s. Oh my God.
You could have a full body collection of Audrey 2s, really.
Could.
I mean, you can put them everywhere.
They're so stinking cute, and these pair so well with like a little tri-bead accent.
They do, yeah.
So if you want to break up all the flowers, you put some little petals and some nice little tri-beads in between. How cute.
Drew knows what's up.
Just a little. I'd like to believe so, at least.
So if you like any of these little Shop of Horrors pieces, which I'm sure you do because they're amazing, you need to have them in your shop. If you don't, and you will use that code right up above our head, Little Shop live stream at checkout. That'll save you 15% off any of the Little Shop of Horrors pieces in any fashion or combination you want them in. Got you.
And there's no limit? You can
No
just
limit
order a
about
ton?
it. Yeah.
God, you could stock up and not need them again for a while.
I know,
How
right?
amazing is that?
We got you guys. So,
We're here for you.
yep. That pretty much sums up what we got for you today. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with us and letting us ramble on about a silly ass movie that was so fun to watch, and let us ramble on about jewelry that we love too. You
Hopefully
know,
you loved the movie as well. And if you didn't love the movie, hopefully you love the jewelry, because who doesn't?
Yeah,
Who
right.
doesn't love a cutie little flower?
no one.
Love it.
No one. All right. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. See you later. Bye.